Okay, folks. We did say we weren't going to change the magenta toner cartridge off camera. We said we were to keep it off camera, but I decided to change it on camera. So I'll just flash the badges as usual, and we have a toner out, indication, and we've got a spare toner cartridge. So this is it. This is the message. So we're just going to get in there and just change it out. This is hopefully not going to go. This used to be really tight, this toner cartridge. This magenta used to be difficult to change and made me get really angry on one occasion. I got so angry I just wanted to tell the man behind Konica Minolta, Showa Yamana, to go stick a toner cartridge up his ass, basically up his backside, because he's just such a horrible, evil money fucker. He doesn't care about the product or the people or the environment. He just cares about his fucking revenue. He doesn't care at all about you or I. I'm just going to shake this off camera. But basically, Showa Yamana is a fuckwit. He just cares about money. He doesn't care about you or I or anything. He just cares about himself. He's just selfish. Fucking selfish, folks. The CEO of Konica Minolta. Now this doesn't have a orange seal on it. For some reason this particular cartridge has no orange seal. But basically they didn't always have orange seals. But basically he's a real selfish slut. I call him a slut because he's an evil fucking slut. He's just in bed with the money gods. He just cares about money. He doesn't care about you. He doesn't care about me. I think I did say that. I'm reiterating, folks. But he's just a selfish little bitch. He just cares about money. And he doesn't want to make the world a better place. He just wants to feather his own evil nest. And now we've just got this happening. We're just going to set this up for our next demo. But yeah, you just have to fucking... He doesn't have any passion for the industry or the equipment, which is essential for the best performance when it comes to being a CEO or working in any job that you do. This is why, that's why people when you go to shops, you often find shopkeepers are often very rude and very abrupt because they don't love their job. They don't care about their job, so therefore they just do it for the money, and whether it be to make a lot of money or to survive. And basically, this is it. The love of money is indeed a terrible thing, folks. It really is. It really is a horrible, horrible thing that permeates through just about everything. I do think maybe we need the magenta. I just wanted to take out the yellow to make these colours more pure. These are really dirty looking colours. I don't like dirty colours much. Let's see. Oh, we still got something on the glass from last time. Okay, we're just going to use, this is what we're demoing with. These pants, these camouflage. You can see the colours are a bit dirty, so I'm trying to make the colours a little bit more pure. So I'm just going to put it on the glass. We're photocopying the front of it, so it's really tricky trying to manoeuvre this with my camera hand as well as, but basically you just get the feeling that the workmanship and the quality of the product is highly compromised by people who love money, who don't care about their job. They don't care about, therefore, the environment or the human race or the customer. This machine is probably going to be, next year will be unserviceable because they only keep spare parts going for 5 years. Companies like Konica Minolta, and that's come up in really nice colours. So companies like Konica Minolta just don't want to prolong the life of the equipment beyond a certain time, and they just really don't care about you or I or the environment or anything. They just care about their own selfish bitchery, and Konica Minolta have a lot of smoke and mirrors advertising campaigns where they make out that Konica Minolta is the future of the office, the future of business. And it's like, fuck, what do you mean the future? You fucking don't know a fuck thing about the future, you bitch. You know nothing about the future. You know, Konica, you know nothing. You do, you know nothing about the future, fuck you. You're just trying to make your product impressive. Smoke and fucking mirrors, cunt. I know the fucking ploy, you fucking idiots. I know your fucking game, you sluts. Smoke and mirrors, pretend, you know, make it look really impressive. There's no new features on this equipment that I see. I don't see any new features when, you know, and I just see hardware changes, you know, where you can't replace spare parts interchangeably from one series of machines to another, which is really in my books, folks, is wasteful. And it's really bad for the environment. So, you know, I'm really not happy with the way companies like Konica Minolta like to do that. You know, they really haven't got any idea. They're just fuckwits, you know, fucking retarded monkeys. Shyamana is a monkey. He scratches his armpits and screeches for bananas, but he gets too many fucking expensive bananas, the bitch. I have no respect for him or his type. I have no respect, folks. I can't feel any respect for that man and his bullshit, his rubbish. I don't have any feelings for him. He just pisses me off. Him and his bullshit. His marketing and bullshit, you know. Photocopiers should last at least 60 years before the hardware is broken down and recycled and made into new equipment. You know, but the stupid industry doesn't think like that. The industry is all about making a quick dollar and not using talented people to make the product really nice. I'm just so over the way the industry has become such a fucking dumbass industry. And, you know, I don't know, I just get so annoyed. I just get fucking frustrated, you know, when things don't work, when things are not as good as they should be. I don't know, folks. I just get so angry, folks. I do. I just feel so frustrated, like I just have no power to change anything at this stage. But I want to one day make a difference. I want to redesign the photocopier so it is good for the planet, so it is good for mankind, good for nature. You know, make use of recycled materials from e-waste dumps from around the world. E-waste. Use e-waste, not primary, not virgin materials. Use materials mined from rubbish tips and dumps. That's what we've got to do. We've got to utilise recycled materials whenever we can. We can't just use stuff that comes from a mine, because there's only a finite amount of resources to go round, and we can't waste those resources. And we've got to make the equipment last, because if the equipment lasts, we don't waste it. We again don't waste as much of our natural and also even our man-made resources. You know, we'll still have. Well, it'd be good if we can get rid of all the rubbish around the world. Actually, because we want to clean up the waterways, we want to make the land that can be used for farms, and third world countries can have clean drinking water and clean and food production and all that. We also want to help make sure we don't pump CO2 into the atmosphere too much. Fortunately, it looks like here in Australia we're starting to go down the pathway to renewables. Finally, the bad weather has got the attention of people, and yeah, we're starting to improve. when it comes to what we're using. So it's really good to see the we're using less coal. It's going to be a bit of a bumpy transition, however, but it's going to be worth it, folks. Let's see how we go with this. This is a tricky one, folks. I don't know how this is going to look. That one there and this one here. Yeah, that's come up looking quite a treat. It's quite simple in some ways, but not so simple. I do see another possibility that we could utilise, however, what we call a switcheroo. But speaking of the environment, we've had lots of torrential rain this year and people are being flooded out by this. I really feel sorry for those people who live in those flood-prone areas. But hopefully things will work out for these people. Anyway, let's see how we go with this. Anyway, that's come up looking even better. I think we can now call this demo quits.